bro. Look at this. Look at this shit, bro. LaVar Ball revealed to Neon his wife Tina has split with each other, filed divorce for 30 years. After 30 years, shit, I can't read.
You know, with my wife, you know, who Tina decided to go her own way. That's why you don't see it right here. But she want to go do something else, that's fine with me. We had our run. We had our run. So even though she had the stroke and getting older, she would never be like, oh man, she was always beautiful in my eyes until you say, I want to go do something else.
Yeah.
Now you're not as beautiful to me again. And the fact that if you decide to go this way, I'm going to go that way, that's fine.
That's deep.
It is what it is, man. And like I said, anytime you can find somebody you can stay in love with for a long time or for one day or whatever, if you can witness that love, that's good. I had that with her. And I found somebody else, but it is what it is.
Wait, who?
No need to worry.
No need to
And you know
Sorry,
what? You know, with
Bro, like,
Nah, shit.
what? Now that's bogus. Cause look, like, bro, nobody's safe out here. I'm cute to be with y'all. Like, nobody's safe. Like, LaVar Ball is a 6'5". When she got with him, he was in perfect shape. Pause. They had 3 sons who all played professional basketball at some point in time. He was a great father publicly. He did everything the right way. He did everything the way he was supposed to do it. And after 30 years, his wife, and mind you, LaVar Ball 58. Him and his wife is 58. So you damn near 60. What are you looking for?
His life's facts.
Nobody's safe. You damn near 60. Why would you leave your husband of 30 years that you got 3 boys with, that he sent 3 of them? He sent your 3 boys to go become professional basketball players. They're millionaires. The family is set for life. He gave y'all notoriety, generational wealth, and all kinds of influence, and you leave him. Why would you leave him? Mind you, she had her stroke in 2017, and LaVar Ball was at the height of his popularity in 2017.
Facts.
LaVar Ball could have been hitting anything from California to China. LaVar Ball could have been out here knocking down Neil Long. LaVar Ball was hot in 2017. He was hotter than Fizz Grease. His name was hot as all time. So when he was the man, you had a stroke, was in a wheelchair, had no hair, and couldn't talk. And he helped rehabilitate you. And he could have had anybody. He could have had his pick of the litter. And he helped rehabilitate your ass, stayed by your ass, publicly on the TV show, stayed by your ass, helped rehabilitate you, and you go skedaddle on him? That shit crazy. And you know LaVar Ball just lost half his leg. So that's like, yeah, man, he just lost his leg and you dip out on him. But when you get married, it's for sickness and for health. Through sickness and through health.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's safe out here. How do you feel security with your situation? Like, how do you feel like your girl is the girl for you? And you can, how do you feel like your girl is the girl for you and shit like this happens? Because what you gonna go, oh, my girl different? Because you ain't think LaVar for the last 30 years didn't think his girl was different?
You probably did all that time, 30 years?
30 years, nigga? Your bitch is different. Nigga, you with her for 30 years? Y'all was going strong for 30 years, 3 kids.
At that point, you feel like, damn, I'm secure. Like, I'm set for life now. For 30 years, you've been going on and nothing bad happened. Like, what?
Y'all was married, a successful marriage for 30 years. You was a good father. She was a good mother. Y'all was a good couple. A successful marriage for 30 years all get thrown out over one decision. So how do you feel like your girl is good to you? Because at that point, it's a ticking time bomb for everybody. Because like I said, if you're not going to do no LaVar Ball shit, you think your bitch going to stay? This nigga...
That's just crazy.
Bro, she met LaVar in college. You know what LaVar did after that? Went to the NFL. Played college basketball. This nigga was an all-world athlete. And so they had money from the start. They grew up in fucking Chino Hills. He from South Central. He from the ghetto. He raised his kids in Chino Hills with a basketball court and a pool in the backyard.
Facts.
Wife ain't need and want for nothing. She didn't even have no income. She was a PE teacher.
Niggas stupid, man.
And then they turned 3 kids into millionaires. All 3 professional basketball players. All 3 of the kids had a bag before they graduated high school. They had notoriety in the bag. This nigga made the family name legendary.
Facts.
You know how many men ain't gonna be the fraction of the father that he was, as far as like being there. How many men ain't gonna have the fraction of success that he's had? And I'm talking like his personal athletic career. And how many football players out there can't sniff the NFL? And how many basketball players out there can't sniff collegiate basketball? You know how many dads out there can't sniff the being a dad that he was? Can't struggling to get their kids to the league to be or just to get them to be professional basketball players. This nigga managed to produce 2 top 3 picks and another professional basketball player. How many dads out there can't? His kids were successful in multiple professional basketball leagues. Multiple professional basketball leagues his kids were successful in.
Even one of the sons. With the music.
And it got a son with a record and a record deal. As a man, how do you outdo LaVar Ball?
How?
As a father and a man. As a man, how do you outdo LaVar Ball? How do you do that shit? Mir, how do you do it?
Bro, I was seeing some comments, bro. The comments, bro, they saying all types of shit. Oh, she left him because of the leg.
You know. I feel like you feel me. And this is all honesty. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in relationships, the minute one thing shift or change, on a woman's side especially, they don't want to adapt. I feel like the men adapt to everything. They like.
But the thing is, ain't no way in 30 years, not once, like 30 years. Not like, 2 months, some shit happened and they left. No, this 30 years together. You told me this, it was not perfect. They had their ups and downs.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
They arguments, they had all types of shit that normally happens during marriage.
Not
30 years?
yet.
But also sometimes I feel like certain women, like I feel like they hold on to that way. Like they think in their mind already said like this ain't it, but they still there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Men, I feel like a lot of men is like more so like how can I put it? They more the problem solver. They trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? They staying to figure it out. They're not staying and already had a decision. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the right moment, or as soon as I seen the door open, boom, yeah, it's raps.
Yeah.
I wonder when she even thought of that.
And then,
like, how long?
bro, dealing with a female is an uphill battle already. Because how would y'all define like real, concrete love?
How do you define real?
Now, how would you personally define real, concrete love? Would it be unconditional?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I really define like real strong love. Honestly, on some shit like communicating with each other, and that's with everything. For
No, but I'm talking about like how would you like what does love? Not like how do you have a healthy, interactive relationship? Cause the healthy relationship is dependent on communication.
Yeah.
Like what does like love look like? Define love. Like in my opinion, I feel like love is extremely unconditional. Like, does your mom have to do anything extra for you to love her?
No, not really.
Exactly. You just love your mom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Same thing as your grandparents. Same thing with your family, your siblings. They don't like your siblings. Nigga, God forbid, Juju can be a fuck up, go to jail, get on drugs, hit women, not raise his kids, and you still gonna love that nigga.
Fact.
Right. Cause that's unconditional love. Nothing. It doesn't waver for nothing. So if everybody can agree, that's what unconditional love look like. can we all agree that men have a greater capacity for unconditional love than women?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Cause a woman not gonna love you for nothing. She not gonna go, oh, I'm looking at him, I just love him. Nah, I love him because look, he can provide me protection because he's big and strong. He can provide for me financially. He doesn't make me uncomfortable. It is all these factors on why a woman likes you, and then that turns into, okay, I like him a lot, I love him. A man, okay, well, we can see potential in a girl who doesn't look that hot. We don't see we don't want her to protect us. We don't need her trying to protect us from anything. We don't need her for a lot of different shit, like financially. But we can still look at her and just, oh, yo, I really like her personality. I love her. So a woman, you're already dealing with an uphill battle because their love isn't unconditional. You have to check off so many boxes as a man to be loved by a woman. So the love is already is already an uphill battle. So with women, you're always at a point to where you have to perform. Women force you to always have to perform because the second you don't perform, that's when them thoughts is in their head, and that's when she breaks up with you. The whole time she been broken up with you for 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Like mentally, she broke up with you years before.
Oh, I got with him. He had a 6-pack. And now we don't. He ain't have a 6-pack for 2 years. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm cheating on him and I'm leaving.
Yeah, I don't want when she hit that point.
And sometimes you never. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes niggas be in denial. Sometimes niggas don't. But you don't always know when she. Sometimes she just the spark going. It's not a spark anymore. Like what spark would it be? The spark is gone.
They've been together for 30 years.
And so think about how hard you have to work to keep a woman's interest. And so when you're LaVar Ball and you're a successful athlete, both in college and in the pros, and you're a great dad, and you raise your kids to be, and you're great financially, and you raise your kids to be great financial providers, and you create generational wealth, like you've done the things that LaVar Ball has, you would go, okay, there's no way a woman, and LaVar Ball committed. Women are big on commitment. He committed to you for 30 years. So you look at him like, okay, yeah, like, what could go wrong? And then she just ups and leaves him after 30 years. And then the most expensive thing is for wealth, health is wealth. So what? Because he got diabetes now, because he lost his leg. When you had your stroke and couldn't walk and talk, he was there for you. When you had that stroke, you wasn't the same woman he married. But he was there for you. You wasn't the same woman he had them kids with, but he was there for you. You had that stroke. Y'all probably couldn't even. And he was there for you. Publicly, behind closed doors. He helped rehabilitate you. And you up and leave him? Why? And then I really like how LaVar Ball, how he's responding to it. Because he's always optimistic and positive. And he's basically just saying, hey, man, we had a great run. We had 30 plus years. We had this great thing going on for 30 plus years. And now it's over. But hey, people would kill to get what we had for those 30 years. Because some people can't get that for 30 days. And so, yeah, they 30 plus years. For them 30 plus years, they was together for them 30 something years. And them 30 years, they was married. They did have a great 30 something years. And was it worth it? I say, yeah, it was worth it. But look at everything LaVar had to do to keep them together for 30 years. Imagine if he wasn't the father he was, or if he couldn't get his kids to the success they got to, or if he didn't get the money he got and was able to move them out to the suburbs and live the life how they was living. She'd have been left. This nigga had to perform on a fucking video game movie level to keep his wife around, and he didn't even know it.
Facts.
He's just living life as aggressively and as intentional as he wanted to in his heart. And the whole time, he's competing to keep his wife around and didn't even know it. And the second their kids is off, they doing their own thing and all this, that she leave you. Get diabetes, she leave you. You stood by her through a stroke, she can't stand by you through diabetes. And Lonzo, LaMelo, and Jello, y'all gotta look at your mom. Like, a lot of people don't even like looking at their own family members. I always tell my little brother, bro, look at your own family and judge them. Like, look at me and judge me. If I do something wrong, judge me. You have to. Because people, as human beings, we don't know how to learn from each other. And if we learn how to learn from each other, we could all be more successful. You got to be able to look at your dad and your mom, your grandma, your brother, your sister, and go, look, that's my mom. She doing this wrong. Like, people got to be, y'all gotta be able to look at your mom and go, yeah, my mama a hoe. I don't want to raise my daughter like that. Or you a female, yeah, my mama a hoe. I ain't going to be at her home like my mom. I can't do that. Like I said, it's unconditional love because it's your family. So you love them to death. But you got to be able to look at them and go, yeah, I can't. She a hoe. Or yeah, my dad ain't shit. Or yeah, my brother, he's a loser. Yeah, look, he motherfucker get no money. He a loser. Like, this motherfucker don't raise his kid. Like, you got to be able to judge your own people. So y'all got to look at your mom and go, yeah, you raggedy as hell. Raggedy as a motherfucker. You going to leave him? Why? He still by you through a stroke. What the fuck could he have done that would have been worse than... This man could have hit anything. Could have had anything. Could have dated anything. And when you had your stroke, he stood by you. What could he have done that's bad enough to make you want to leave him after that? After he stood by you when you couldn't walk, talk, and fuck, and you go leave him. What could he have done that was bad enough to make you leave him? Nothing. Unless he murdered your parents in GTA, there's nothing that he could have done. So yeah, that was a slimy ass move, man. That was raggedy.
That's crazy, man.
Can't do shit as a man, man.